everybody, welcome to our official business presentation. I am just so blessed and excited to be with you tonight. I'm honored, to be honest with you, to be with you and to talk to you a little bit about, like what we do, what to expect, and maybe you can even see if this is a good fit for you as well. So take a deep breath. I might take you on a little bit of a journey. I want you to just let any preconceived notions that you might have just kind of roll off your back. And I'm just hoping that you approach this next, 15 minutes or so with us with an open mind. And the reason that I say that is because an open mind is what really got me in the door with this. I had a lot of the same reservations and hangups and preconceived notions about home-based businesses that most everybody else does. I thought, honestly, I was like, did not think that home-based businesses worked. I did believe that they were all a scam. I was totally afraid that I was going to put my money in something and really get burned. And coming from someone who, when I started this, was completely broke, that was a really deep fear of mine. And so you're probably here because somebody invited you to watch this call and you trust them on some level. And maybe they've told you about the success that they're having, or they're just excited and enthusiastic about their new venture. And that's why you're here today. So I just want you to approach this with that in mind, that like we never want to push anybody into anything. 100% the reason that we're here is to give you information and to help you see a bigger picture for yourself and to see if this is a good fit for you. And it's okay if it's not. I just want to tell you that right off the bat. It's okay if it's not. So take a deep breath and just kind of let it go, because we don't do high pressure sales here. We don't like force you into anything. That's just not what we do, because we're not about dragging people into this business. We are 100% about helping people to be successful. And we can't be successful unless we help other people to be successful. So it does us no good to make people do this business or to coerce them. It does us no good. So I want you just to think in your mind, what if you could like wave a magic wand and have your life be exactly how you want it. I don't know about you, but when I started looking at this business, my life was not what I had imagined it to be. Not at all. I was completely broke. I was recently divorced. I had a great job, but I just was lacking a lot. And I was under a ton of stress. So when I looked at myself, this was over 10 years ago, so I was almost 30. And I thought, man, what do I have to show for my life up to this point? I thought I would be married with kids and, of course, like I said, I had a great job, but I had so much debt. It was almost like that job didn't even exist. And I had this tremendous amount of stress. And I thought by the time I was 30, I should have been able to have at least figured something out. Or maybe you are older than that, or maybe that you're younger than that right now, but your life right now, is it what you want it to be? If you could wave a magic wand and say, okay, if my life, the way that I want it to be is this, and this, okay? Imagine that magic wand. I don't want you to be cynical for a moment. I don't want you to feel negative. I want you just to allow yourself to dream bigger than you've probably dreamt in the last 10, 20 years. More than likely, the reason that you said yes to being on a presentation like this is because you are looking for something. You're looking for something more. We just all want to be happy, right? We make goals. We go to school. We work really hard because we just want to be happy. But what is that for you? What does that mean for you? Happiness, what does that mean for you? It's your destination, your definition of success, whatever that is. Now, you might be looking at this business because you are in financial hardship, or maybe you just want a couple extra spending bucks, or maybe you just want a vacation with your family. Most people look at a business like this because they want one of three things. They want to do something significant with their life, want to help people, something that's powerful and meaningful. That's number one. The second thing is they have a severe financial want, need, desire. Another reason that people do something like this is because they need their own accountability, their own health. They gotta get their own self in shape, right? So maybe there is a severe health scare that you're facing. Again, magic wand scenario, right? When we're kids, we think that we can do anything. We think that we can be anything. We think we can achieve anything. And somewhere along the way, somebody strips that of us. They take it away, and we start to believe what the rest of the world is feeding us, that it's not possible. And I want to tell you right now that it is possible, and you are 100% in control of your destiny. And something like this gives you the control of your destiny. You can redefine your health and fitness. You can redefine your relationships. You can redefine your entire life. You have the power. You have the power to do any of that. So that's what we do. We inspire. We help people to be in a positive mindset. We teach, we train, we work hard. We're a family, we're a team. And I want to tell you a little bit more about our team. First and foremost, Team Beachbody. Team Beachbody is phenomenal in that it really is a team. It's a team of people that are working together. This company has just, you probably are already aware of all of the different various products, programs, everything. But honestly, the way that our team functions is completely legitimate. Like, doesn't matter when you join. If you're not actually working the business, you don't get paid, which I think is fantastic. It's the same thing with exercise. If you don't actually do the work, you don't see the results, right? You don't get the six pack. If you don't clean up your diet, then you're not going to lose weight. All of those things, it's legitimate. Secondly, our team is super strong. We're gonna hear from one of my team members and good friends in just a moment. But our training, our support, 100%. You never have to do anything. Like, not that you don't have to do anything. I mean, you don't have to figure it out on your own. It's already been done. It's like cut and paste. It's play and play, or pay. What's that say? Anyways, I can't think of the saying right now, but it's plug and play. That's what I'm thinking. So just like we have systems, we have strategies, we have developed the way to do this business. We know what to do. And so you never have to figure anything out on your own, and you're never alone. You're 1000% with us all of the time. So we just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I am going to turn it over to Cam because she's got a story and a few other tips to share with you as well.
Thank you so much. Your story never gets old. I am super honored to be part of Holly's team. It's kind of wigging me out. So that's not Ellen, that's Holly. But Ellen is one of my besties that I have actually met through Team Beachbody as well. And she's part of our team, as well as so many other leaders. And guess what? When I got started, I had no idea what any of that meant. I was actually just an avid fitness enthusiast, a fitness instructor. I wasn't considered a fitness professional at the time. I just did fitness because it was like my hobby and my release. And I had my daughter about 7 years ago, and I'm somebody that found insanity like through a burned copy. I'm just going to say it. So all maybe not so legal stuff. I didn't even realize what I was doing. Anyways, I ended up getting crazy results with Shanti's workout. And at that time, I started to get very curious. My daughter was really young, 7 months old. So I was a new mom. I'm also a physical therapist. So I was working and if you moms know, nursing, trying to figure life out. And I had no idea what life was going to look like or be for me. I didn't have the dream big moments. And so I started researching a little bit more. So then when I realized that I had some more tools that I could add to my belt, I was like, okay, maybe this is for me. And I was one of those people that just randomly signed up to be a Beachbody coach. Like, it doesn't really happen like that. And I got so lucky to be part of Holly's team because now we are a team and we have systems in play and we all help each other out, as you can see joining this call tonight. So we're very happy that you decided to join us here. But That was about 7 years ago when I decided to become a Beachbody coach. And slowly I shared what I did with people and ran challenge groups after challenge groups after challenge groups. And I can actually say what I did 7 years ago is what I still do to this day. I love fitness and it's truly a passion of mine. And you can probably tell I get really excited because it's really serious to me. Like that's just what I love to do. And helping people achieve results with the products that we have is, I guess, like it's what I want more people to be able to do. So knowing that I've built a business, been able to resign from a full-time career that actually had some financial stability to it, but I left that job. I now work at home. I am a Beachbody Live master trainer, and I'm also a format expert for P90X, one of our brands. So it's kind of I've been able to do all those things just because I made the one decision to step into Beachbody coaching. And that has just opened up so many more doors into my life. And I just want you to know that right now, you might not be fully aware of what's next, and you might feel that it's risky and you might think it's not for you. But just know that if you just trust the process and if you do the small daily activities, that you can and will succeed. Beachbody coaching is kind of simple, but you have to do small things every day. And I just want to share with you like what I do. Like my job as a Beachbody coach is to share my journey. And every day, I am very vulnerable and real. People call me like the real coach because I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell it like it is. And sometimes I don't drink all the Beachbody Kool-Aid. And I think that's okay. So I've created my own journey. I reach out to people all the time on social media. I talk to people when I'm out and about. People are always asking me what I do, and I just share. I share what I love, and that is working out from home, getting results, having an amazing team by my side, and building a business and helping other women. I see some of my teammates on the call build businesses as well. So this is just something that truly lights me up. It is not fishy. It's not a scheme. It's not a scam. But if you have those feels, just know that we all once did. So I just want to share with you that taking the small step to say yes could open up a door, and then we will show you and teach you the many things that we do along the way.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Always love hearing you speak, Cam. And that was just the bottom line. Like people do this for different reasons. Cam joined because initially like she wanted to get back in shape. And I joined initially because I really freaking needed money. Like that was my driving force, as I wanted and needed to get out of debt. By the way, I've been doing this over 10 years. And within 2 years, I was able to pay off all my debt. Within 4 years, we were completely passive income basically means residual income. That's the type of business. If you build a strong business, we're not going to get into the details of like exactly what we do, all the little tiny details, because honestly, those things come with time, and we can talk to you about those things. But it's like this. You don't show up like your first day of college and know every single thing that you're going to learn by your first day. Do you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense for us to, train in that way. But what I do want you to understand is this whole concept of residual income. And that is, you work really hard in the beginning it might seem like not very much, but it begins to climb. Okay. So it's the whole concept of, within 2 to 5 years, that's typically like within multi-level marketing, which this is multi-level marketing. There's nothing to be afraid of with that, because it's illegal to have a pyramid scheme. Those are completely illegal. This is multi-level marketing. So what that means is the harder that you work, the more people that you recruit, the better that you train them, then the more money that you earn. That's fair, right? I think that's like every business model is like that, right? There's an owner, and then he hires managers, and the better that he trains them, then the more comfortably he lives, right? Or she. And that's exactly what multi-level marketing is based on, is like, do the work, figure it out, teach other people how to do it, and then you can hopefully, if you want to, walk away within 5 years, or you can keep going at it like me, because it's residual income. And honestly, the people that I bring into this business, I want to teach them how to quit their jobs too, like I got to do after a few years, and after Cam got to do after a few years too. This fuels me, like teaching fuels me. So you're not going to have all the answers in one short presentation, but what we want you to know is everything's 100% money back guarantee, number one. Number two, if there's like an inkling in you that's like, I need more and I don't have a plan B right now, like I don't have another option, then you need to immediately send a message to the person that invited you to this. Even if you're not 100% certain that you're going to do this, doesn't matter. Like, talk to the person that invited you to this, and they're going to help you make the decision that's right for you. So thank you guys so much, and we hope that you have a fantastic night. Take care.